My name is Georgia Ordway, and I am a content creator and outdoor enthusiast, and I'm super excited to be here on the Roberti Ranch today. We're all just here to learn about how we all kind of come together and appreciate the land and work towards conserving it.
I want people to know, the people that we worked with today, that we're taking good care of the land, we're taking good care of the water, we're growing food that is sustainable and can be done for years and years and years to come, and that we're not treating animals in any way that is harmful to them or mankind.
Preserving open space is super important to me. I am an outdoor enthusiast. I do a lot of things in the winter, in the summer, so it's really important to not only respect the land, but just follow the rules.
Urban people aren't mad at us, and they're not thinking we're always doing something wrong. It's just that they don't know what we do. Ranchers are now trying to tell our story better. I think we need to use science when we're working with the land, and science is proving that cattle ranching, when it's maintained and ran properly, is a good thing for the land. Sierra Valley is about 30 miles from Lake Tahoe, probably one of the premier recreation destinations in the world. We need them because there's snowpack in those mountains, and some of that snowpack comes of us. They use that in the wintertime for recreation, and we use it for drinking water, for irrigation, and to keep this valley green for all the wildlife that's here.
Sierra Valley is a very important stopover migration point for Pacific flyway waterfowl, shorebirds, and waterbirds. In this part of the world, the majority of the water comes in the springtime as snowpack and spring runoff. And so during those times, there's kind of this multi-benefit to the ranching operation and the migratory birds. And what I've experienced working with a lot of private landowners, especially ranchers, is that they're some of like the best stewards of the lands, because as Rick has explained, his family's been here for 100 years. They've had to make it work on this land in hard times and in good times. And so, across the board, some of the best conservationists, I believe, are ranchers. This probably wouldn't be open space, especially how close it is to Truckee, Tahoe, Reno, if families like the Robertis weren't here.
We've tried to incorporate things that help wildlife into things that we do. And you can do that, especially with water, and I think we do a good job preserving water and keeping water around a long time during the summer where it didn't stay here. It's been fun watching so much wildlife come back to the valley, and watching other ranchers and ourselves just be thrilled that they are.
Rick, how do you feel like cattle ranching affects wildfires and mitigating that? Because I've been around a handful of wildfires, and that really affects being able to go outside and enjoy the outdoors.
It only takes one fire to have said the cattle are necessary here. They're stopping wildfires. It's the grass usually, or the brush, that fuels the fire. Gets it going to where it's hot enough to where it can get into the trees and then start to fire. So we need grazing. We can't do it all mechanically.
I just try to do my best to leave the area that I'm using better than I found it. I try to be super respectful of the area that I'm getting to spend time in. I love how this all just connects to people who love to be outside, and that's something that we all have in common. We all just want to protect the land, we all want to be able to enjoy it, and then people also have to make a business out of it.
I like to tell people we raise a lot more than cattle here, because wildlife was here before us, and we've been watching wildlife come back in great numbers over the last few years. And so that also means probably that we're taking good care of the ground. And if we take good care of our ground, and we make an environment that is friendly for other species, not just cows or not just people, it benefits everybody.
I think it's super important to connect these three groups, and we all have this common interest and something that's such a big part of all of our lives. That's super important to share.
Yeah.
You'd never really suspect that we all kind of relate on some level, and like the outdoor activities that I like to do are also directly correlated to cattle ranching. I've never had an experience like this. This is such a cool opportunity to meet new people that are also tied into land and conserving it, and I just thought it was an amazing opportunity to be more educated on something that's such a big part of my life.